Here's some of what's going on in the garden right now. These are some turnip seedlings popping up. I did some beets over there. They haven't been in long. Not going to be up for a few days. But the turnip seedlings have popped up. Looking pretty decent. On this side, chickpeas are coming up, looking good. There they are. Chickpeas like a drier climate. They did okay last year, I just didn't have many plants in. These are a few garlics that are coming up. Those are really tiny ones. Where is that? I just saw one of my arch nemesis, a black ground beetle. Here it is. Those things are ravenous. They eat anything organic. They eat my plants. They eat dead bugs. I've really grown to dislike those. More of the turnips there. Down here at this end, I'm going to plant a couple of these. You might not even recognize what this is. This is commonly called a Jerusalem artichoke or a sunchoke. It's a perennial sunflower, actually, and it's this tuber part that's eaten. They're kind of like a potato in texture, but they're kind of sweet and nutty flavored. And they're stupidly easy to plant and grow. You can kind of see the growth points there on them. And as they get going, there'll be more sprouts popping out around on it also. So that one piece is going to actually produce a nice cluster of shoots coming up. I mixed a little compost into this already. Some of the compost that I've made. Gonna put a little water on it in the ground around it. Wetting the ground below the surface. It will stay wetter longer. Wetting it and then just burying it. And Jerusalem artichokes are not picky at all about the ground that you plant them in. They'll grow basically anywhere. So that's all there is to planting them, and wetting the ground below the surface down there where that rhizome is. Below the surface is going to stay wetter for a while. The surface, of course, being exposed to the sun, to the wind, to the dry air. It's almost pointless to put water on this right now. It's late in the day, so I could, but I'm not going to right now, because most of it will evaporate off anyway. So that's all there is to that. So that's kind of some of what's going on in the garden right now. And of course the garlic is still doing really well. But now that it's getting warm, the baby grasshoppers are hatching and coming out. I'm already having some damage from them. So I'm going to have to work on what to do to keep them off of things. But anyway, this is where things are for the moment. As I get more started, I'll do more postings about what's going. And it's warming up really fast. I'm probably going to skip most of the cool season crops and just jump right into the warm season stuff. Get that started inside, and by the time it's got a little size to it and ready to come out, the weather will be completely stable, should be. So, and the tomatoes that are over there in the cold frame, they're flowering, they're doing really well. So, yep, gardening season is off and running. Okay, till next time, have a beautiful day.